Hey everyone, Kevin Richards here from Rock the Stage here on YouTube and rpmvocalstudio.com on the web for voice lessons worldwide. Nice little direct to YouTube upload here. What I want to do is talk to you about practicing. A lot of people ask me about this and how much should I practice. I don't have an hour to practice every day and things like that. And sometimes I can put aside 2-3 hours of practicing every day. Is that good? Well, here's the long and short of it. The best way to practice, whether it's guitar or drums or piano or violin or your voice, it's best to do things in smaller chunks of time rather than doing these marathon long repetitive practice sessions where you just do this one scale for 10 minutes and stuff like that. It's actually better to take small things and alternate between them in short periods of time. This leads to better long-term retention in terms of you're able to grasp the thing and hold on to it longer. You get better at the skill. You're able to hold on to that improvement in the skill longer. It's something called, let me look it up. You do it kind of in chunks. And then there is also, you want to do things in random. You don't want to just like, okay, I'm going to do this scale for 5 minutes. I'm going to sit and just do this one scale for 5 minutes. I'm just going to do it over and over and over again for 5 minutes. It's actually not going to improve your results better than if you said, okay, I'm going to take this scale, then this scale, then this scale, and do them and just do those in the 5 minutes. I'm going to take 3 scales and I'm going to go through each one of them. I'm going to do one, then the other, then the next one for 5 minutes. Let's say each scale going up and down takes a minute to do or a minute and a half to do. Take those 3 and just do those for a little chunk of time, and then do 3 other ones for a little chunk of time, and then go back to the first 3. And let's say you're doing that for 5 minutes at a time. You've got 3 exercises, and you can do all of them one time each within 5 minutes. And you've got another set of 3 exercises that you can do all of them within 5 minutes. Do the first 3 for 5 minutes, then go and do the second 3 for 5 minutes, then go back to the first 3, then go back to the second 3, and then plot that out for like 20 minutes, and then you're done. For that particular time, then you're done. Then go do other things for the day, come back hours later or whatever, later on in the day, and then do that process again, except do the second set first, and do that first set of 3 exercises second. Randomize them. You don't want to do the same scale over and over and over again. That actually doesn't help. It's better if you do one exercise, then do another exercise, and then do another exercise, and then go back to the first exercise again. Because it's just the way our brains are hardwired to learn. They're not hardwired to learn as sort of repetitive like that. They need that break in the repetition to actually refocus. So, and this is called, it's a phenomenon called contextual interference effect. The amount that you will learn will be actually better if you keep changing the exercise on your brain, because it has to reset and refocus each time. By doing them over and over again, you kind of get habituatized. The brain just gets very used to it, and it doesn't really learn as much. In terms of doing one particular thing over and over and over for a really, really long period of time. Not good. Switch it up. Move them around. Randomize your routine. Don't do the same thing every single day. Like, I'm going to do these 3 and those 3. I'm going to do that for my 20 minutes. And then tomorrow I'm going to do the same set of 3 for 20 minutes and keep doing that. Randomize them. Pick 3 other exercises and jumble them up. Do, one exercise from that second set and shove it in with the first 2. Mix the order up, mix them around. That's why I really like, in my Breaking the Chains program, I don't give you all the exercises kind of in one clump. They're all separate files. So if you loaded those into, say, a playlist on like an iPod or something like that, you can hit the randomize button, and every time you go to practice your particular routine, it'll go in a different order every time. So you don't get used to, okay, I do this scale first, and then this scale second, and this scale third. What happens is you don't learn as deeply when you kind of do the same thing over and over again every single day. If those exercises are jumbled around every day you do them, the brain has to refocus and it doesn't get used to the routine. It's actually better for you in the long-term learning. So I just want to, a really quick little 5-minute video here just to answer that particular thing in terms of how much you should practice and for how long. Don't do marathon sessions, do little chunks and randomize your exercises. Only do them one time each, then go back to another one and then go back and forth. Don't do the same scale over and over and over again for 10 minutes. Don't do that. It's bad for you. Bad for your learning wise. Okay, until next time, this is Ken Richards. Don't forget to subscribe. Ask me questions below. I'm more than happy to answer them, unlike other guys on here on YouTube, but don't answer your questions. So please do subscribe, share this wherever you like. Until next time, see ya.